PUBG is free to play. But I'd be like,
Right.
dang, I want to spend some money because what I'm already getting for free is great.
So where it's like people who kind of just want to casually play don't really have that much fun. Oh, you gotta beat this many matches of this playlist to unlock points to maybe get the helmet that you might want if it's unlocked, but you might have to buy it otherwise or some
Right.
like I don't know. It's just a whole bunch
No,
of
no, for
it's
real.
it's the competitiveness and then
Yeah.
the microtransactions tied in onto it.
Yeah,
And it's
man.
like it's a fashion show now. It's no longer, you know what I'm saying, more so about the gameplay. It's about unlocking helmets and all this. Like they're doing what is killing Call of Duty, in my opinion. You know what I'm
For
saying? Or
real.
what has been killing Call of Duty.
For real. Exactly.
And like I feel like Fortnite they're a lot to blame. I feel like because they got so much attention from the kids, a lot of other games are kind of trying to do the same thing. Like they're trying to do this Fortnite shit. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Next thing you know, Halo gonna have dance moves to add on to the Spartans and shit. But
Yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah, I feel like this generation, they're really targeting the kids, really, because the kids are not. I don't feel like they've been on games long enough in their lifetime to really see that it's really what they're getting is not enough. You know what I'm saying? Like you're really getting scraps from the games y'all playing. You know what I'm saying? They're really just putting a bunch of shiny outfits in front of these motherfuckers and items just to keep them on. And it's really just it's like a grind for fashion,
Yeah.
basically.
It sucks
And I
because
feel like
uh-huh.
I'm sorry, but I'm talking a long time. But I feel like it's not going to last this entire generation. Before it's not going to make it to the next generation of kids before it dies out, and then they're just going to really be fucked. Like the gaming industry is going to be handicapped unless somebody actually tries.
Right. Right.
That's just yeah, that's kind of my opinion.
I can agree with that because it's kind of like it's just the way kind of like business works in a way because it'll be that some industry or company will see that one business is doing a certain thing that's working for them. So like they're I guess you
Right,
could say the industry leaders in a certain trend and then everybody
right,
else is going to try to integrate what they see is working for that business into their own product, you know?
yeah,
In this case, it's Fortnite,
right.
the skins, and the emotes and everything like that. So,
I
like you
feel like
said,
that's not smart.
I mean,
It's counterintuitive.
it can. I feel like
Like,
it can be done well enough, but I feel like sometimes these companies just get so money brained that they don't think about like the customer satisfaction first. Because I was just reading something, or listening to like an audiobook like a couple weeks back talking about like the best companies will have customer satisfaction as their first priority and profits as their second priority because like if the customer is
right,
satisfied with your product they're going to keep coming back and they're going to keep spending money. It's just like we're talking about with PUBG is free to play, but I'd be like
right.
dang, I want to spend some money because what I'm already getting for free is great. Let me, because I'd be feeling like dang, I ain't got no clothes. I ain't got no good cosmetics. Let me, if I drop, oh, just this $15, I can unlock, the whole battle pass or whatever to get more things. And like literally, I probably at most dropped between 30 and maybe $45 in my total lifespan of PUBG. And like I've
Not even
gotten
the
some
total game.
right. And I've gotten some
Yeah,
pretty good options for like cosmetics and things like that that I'm happy with.
right.
Um, but the thing is, yeah, man, it's like these other companies, they're seeing, they're looking at their profits first. Which I mean, of course, as a business, you got to make money, but they're not thinking about it the right way. They're just like, hey, let's put a paywall in between what we know that the customers really want to get to. In the case of Halo, it's like everybody in Halo loves the cool armor pieces and things like that. And
Right.
then they'll take a really stupid shortcut in Halo Infinite to where they'll be like, oh, here's this cool armor piece. And the shortcut that they take is putting something like $20 in between you and that armor piece. And that's like insane. It's
Right.
not even $20 for like a whole, season pass tree of things that you can unlock and a whole bunch of armor pieces. It's $20 for this one specific bundle that has,
Right.
one armor set, maybe a couple different armor pieces options, and then like a color and maybe like a couple stickers and stuff like that. It's actually really ridiculous. If you buy
It
two
is,
of
man.
those, you've already spent 2/3 the cost of the game. That's
Uh,
that's stupid. And you only gotten two armor pieces. And let's say, they're counting on people to have that fear of missing out element to where they're like, oh, I want to get all the armor pieces. Whereas back in Halo Reach and everything, it was more so based off of like your individual progression, and it didn't
right.
feel like they were trying to paywall you away from the things that you
They
wanted.
absolutely weren't. I feel like by not having microtransactions, it kind of adds to the value of the armor pieces, because you have to actually work for it and do something. You know what I'm saying? And people will recognize and realize and know what you did to get what you're wearing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now it's just like, oh, this nigga got $20 for my big whip. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Exactly.
It's almost like an inflation on fun, if that makes sense. Because
Oh, that's an interesting way to put it.
because remember Rainbow Six, nigga?
Yeah.
Vegas, all that
Yeah.
customization for no zero
Oh
cents,
man.
0 cents.
There
So
was
much customization, and you got to feel tight for free.
for
You know
real,
what I'm saying?
man. And that was based off of achievement. you know
Really?
you got up to a certain level, you leveled up your close quarters thing, your marksman, your explosives, so that's how you got these. So then you would be in the game working on a specific element of the game to unlock certain armor pieces, to unlock certain colorways. It's not, let me
Alright,
drop between $20 and $100 to unlock every customization option. And it
alright.
sucks because it's just like, the thing is, these companies kind of get away with it because a lot of people are still buying it. As long as there's people who are buying it,
Right.
they're not really gonna stop doing it. It sucks
It's
because
like it's these little kids who don't realize they're getting gypped. They just
exactly,
it's sad, man. They're fucking it up.
yeah.
But yeah,
It's like because they're the service providers, we kind of have to essentially eat shit with a smile on our face because there's no other food. You know what I mean?
really.
So it's like the only thing that could really kind of change this, I think, is if people as a collective were to stop going to these services that behave this way with their microtransactions, their paywalls between customization and fun. Because honestly, Rainbow Six
Right.
was I man, Rainbow Six had thousands
It's
thousands of options of ways
really
to customize your character. And that game came out in, I think, maybe
right.
2009. It came out before 2010 if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
It's like,
Right.
good. That's actually really sad. It's like it seems like sometimes people will make a mediocre game just to have cosmetics and then be like, "Hey, pay for the cosmetics." But what about the fun in the game? How about that? I pay for the game to play the game and have fun. Why am I paying for the game to
Right.
pay for cosmetics and look a certain? If I wanted to, if I really wanted to go out for Fashion Week, I would go to the mall and get myself some clothes. Like, why am I doing this
Right.
online? This is ridiculous.